students. Today we are going to read the poem Macavity The Mystery Cat, written by T.S. Eliot. A very interesting poem it is, and this poem is about a cat called Macavity. He is also called the Hidden Paw, and this cat is a great criminal. He openly disobeys the law. The police is after him but not able to catch him. So about that cat, the mystery cat Macavity, we have this poem. Now let's read it line by line with the explanation. First stanza. Macavity is a mystery cat. He is called the Hidden Paw, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the Flying Scots' despair, for when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. Macavity is a mysterious cat. His mystery has given him another name also, Hidden Paw. And he is an expert criminal who can disobey the law, who can disobey the law with impunity. His actions puzzle the police of Scotland Yard. Scotland Yard is considered one of the best police force of the world, and even this Scotland Yard police is also puzzled. The Flying Squad, the another force, Flying Squad, has tried many times but never been successful. By the time they reach the scene of the crime, Macavity disappears. They do not find Macavity there, for when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. Second stanza. Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His powers of levitation would make a fakir stare, and when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. There is no one like Macavity. He has broken all the man-made laws. He has broken even the law of gravity. Fakirs have mysterious power. Fakir means the saints. They are believed like magicians who can fly in the air with magical powers. Now even fakirs who have mysterious powers, they are also amazed to see the actions of Macavity. His floating in the air without support would amaze even a fakir. And above all, when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is nowhere to be seen. Third paragraph. You may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air, but I tell you once and once again, Macavity is not there. Macavity is a ginger cat. He is very tall and thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. Now here in this, how Macavity looks, it is described. You may try to find Macavity in the basement or in the air, but in vain. But all goes useless. Thus, one who looks for him finds him nowhere. Under or over the earth, nowhere it is found. Macavity is a ginger-colored cat. Here, the word ginger can be used in two different meanings. First is color like ginger, and second is ginger also means active or smart. So both the meaning can be used here. If we say कि Macavity is a ginger colored cat, he is tall and thin, and if you meet him you will easily recognize him because of his deep set eyes. His eyes are deep, sunken eyes he has. This is how the cat looks. The fourth stanza. His brow is deeply lined with thought, his head is highly domed, his coat is dusty from neglect, his whiskers are uncombed. He sways his head from side to side with movements like a snake, and when you think he is half asleep, He is always wide awake. His brow is deeply lined with thought. Brow means forehead, lined means wrinkled. Macavity's forehead is wrinkled because he thinks a lot. From that, he appears lost in deep thinking all the time. His head sits high on his body like the dome on a building. His body is not well looked after. He doesn't look after his body very well, so the skin is dusty and the whiskers are uncombed. He moves his head from side to side like a snake, like a cobra moves its head. So he sways his head like he moves his head like a snake, and he is always alert. Even when you think he is sleeping, he is dozing, he is half asleep, but no, in reality, he is quite awake. The last stanza. Macavity. Macavity, there is no one like Macavity, for he has a feigned in feline shape, a monster of depravity. You may meet him in a by street, you may see him in the square, but when a crime is discovered, then Macavity is not there. Macavity is special. There is no one like Macavity. There is no parallel to him. But he is a devil in the body of a cat. He is a fiend in a feline shape. Fiend means a devil, feline means a cat. So, in a feline shape, in a cat shape, he is actually a devil. He is morally corrupt like a monster. He is a monster of depravity. Depravity means moral corruption. Morally, it is corrupt like a monster. Ordinarily, you may find him anywhere on your way. You may meet him on a by street. He may be there in a by lane or in a square. However, when his crime is discovered and people look for him, he is nowhere to be found. When the crime happens, you will not find Macavity there. He disappears from the crime scene. So, this is the mystery cat Macavity. So, that was the explanation. Now, tomorrow I will be sending you the question answer of this chapter. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you. Bye bye.